Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the former Hoosier, their rookie quarterback from Indiana.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll run for it with Achane. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. Achane here, they stay on the ground. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Achane gets it from the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. His throw's going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action here on first down.
Throw caught by Achane.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Devon Achane with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
There's a fake on the Jets sweep, and instead a give to Hall up the middle.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game.
15 carries, 75 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Now he's free at the 35. Breece Hall.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run.
He
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll go. Achane. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to the ground, Achane. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Dolphins at 500 hit 6-6. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Dolphins first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. First by him near the 35. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 72 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. That is caught. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. Now a 2nd and 6. Pickett.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor.
Still going.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From a yard out, and the Jets have taken the lead.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole, and it leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
Check 26, check 26.
On second down, a run by Achane.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Flush to his right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Eluding the pressure right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got this down to the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jamie at Sherwood.
30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10.
Pickett.
That's complete right side to Lazard. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
Here's Pickett.
He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you two in just a moment. First, we just want to give everybody a look ahead to what's in store for us this weekend as we enter the final month of this NFL season. Some of the best games of the weekend come in that 1 o'clock Eastern window, one of which features the Panthers at home in Carolina as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. In the late afternoon games, all eyes will be on Las Vegas, a glitzy matchup there, where it'll be the Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one between the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders. We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. First and 10, here's Pickett. That one taken in by Corley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. And that went to the right side and incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
A quick throw there is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's a run by Akers. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Going right back to Akers. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Out of the gun now on third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Washington. He'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up second down. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he's going to be touchdown short of a first, and it's 4th down coming up.
Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins are going to be forced to settle for 3.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Pickett looking to throw on second down. This completes a Corley.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hall again on second down.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Pickett now on first down.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
To give up the middle.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Here's Hall again.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
113 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Now Pickett will look to pass it. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Pickett now from the gun here. This is caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Now a give. Akers running left.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
And going deep for Hill.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll set up to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll go again here with Akers. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll set up a throw.
And that'll be complete. 2nd down, goal to go. A give up the middle to Akers.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Akers again.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together?
Touchdown, Dolphins. Laviska Shenault.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And Pickett going to move his guys around. On second down, a run with Hall.
Taking it right down Broadway.
Breece Hall.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
3rd down and 10. They'll go again with Hall.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And another drive starts with him huddling in their end. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And that disastrous play, partner, is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they gave up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Jets, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Panthers next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.